All right, here we go. Math is honestly the biggest scam school ever pulled. It's treated like this sacred, untouchable subject that everyone must suffer through, even though most of it has absolutely nothing to do with real life. We're all just supposed to nod along while someone writes symbols on a board and says, "This will matter someday," with zero evidence to back that up. Why do we need to know what pi is? Seriously, I know it's 3.14 something something and it goes on forever. Cool. Amazing. Groundbreaking. When in my entire future adult life am I going to stop and think, wow, if only I remembered the formula for the area of a circle, I could solve this crisis. No one does that. Ever. If you actually need it, guess what? Google exists. Calculators exist. Humanity will survive without me memorizing digits of pi. And don't even get me started on square roots. The square root of 4 is 2. Congratulations. Math, you cracked the code. We spent years building up to that moment. No one grows up and uses square roots casually. Adults are not walking around like, ah, yes, let me apply the quadratic formula to this situation. They're paying bills and trying to remember passwords. Math also has this fun little feature where if you make one tiny mistake, one negative sign, one decimal slightly off, you're just done. Everything is wrong. You could understand the entire concept, but nope, you forgot to carry the one, so apparently you know nothing. Other subjects don't do that. You don't fail an English essay because you misspelled one word. Math is just waiting for you to slip so it can destroy your confidence, and the excuses are always the same. It teaches problem solving. Okay, so do video games, so do puzzles, so does literally figuring out how to get through a bad day. We don't need 6 pages of algebra to learn how to think. Most math classes aren't even about thinking. They're about memorizing steps and hoping you remember them under pressure. What really makes it worse is how schools ignore actually useful math. Taxes, budgeting, credit cards, loans. Nah. But here's how to factor something you'll never see again after the test. Makes total sense. Totally preparing us for the real world. Math doesn't prepare you for life. It prepares you for more math. And if you're not planning on becoming an engineer, scientist, or mathematician, it's just an endless loop of unnecessary stress, confusion, and "you'll need this later" lies. Math isn't difficult because it's important. It's difficult because it refuses to justify